Right now in Pennsylvania, the Pew Research research shows that only 22% of Pennsylvanians go to church once a week. Only 22%. And then you see these stats and you go, oh, okay, we're really becoming an unchurched society.
Well, I think a large part of that too is because the church has stepped back. When the government started stepping into the role of the church, what had been traditionally been the role of the church, in taking care of the orphan, taking care of the widow, that sort of thing. When the government started stepping into that, the church stepped back.
Right.
And we should have never done that, because when I see it over and over again with the organizations that are Christ-based, don't even take money from the government, and yet the results for the individuals, whether it's drug and alcohol rehab, whether it's foster care, stepping in when children are on the path towards going into the courts, and it's a diversion program like the Taylor Diversion Program, where it's Christ-centered. Some of those kids that I've seen come out, they are what they've been through and what they are experiencing now after they've been through the program. It's amazing, because when those people who are lost and in the depths of depression or just feel like the whole world's against them, when they take their eyes off of themselves or off of what's being and start looking up to God,
right,
it makes a huge difference.
Well, I think it was a year ago, Senator, that we did the Faith-Based Addiction Recovery Summit here at the Capitol. And you and Senator Tartaglione and the Church Ambassador Network teamed up to bring all these ministries that are having such high success because they're faith-based. And so they're offering people who are stuck in an addiction hope outside of themselves.
Yes.
Hope in Christ Jesus, transforming their lives. Government can't transform people's lives. Listen, government has a place, right? It really does. But what if government and faith-based nonprofits could team up together and work on these issues? I think we'd see an uptick on all these things.
Well, and here's the thing. Bureaucrats are interested in numbers and statistics, and where the faith-based organizations are concerned with the individual. And if it's getting a certain number of people through a program and say, oh, it's a success because we've had this number of people, that's not success. Success is healing the individual and helping that person to get out into the community and be a help to others.